Hello everyone, today we are going to look at a Daniel Smith color that I revised. It's a palette I created 2 years ago and used quite a lot, but recently I felt that I needed other colors, so let's look at them. So as you can see, some of the colors stayed in that palette and some are new. You can see I have less yellows, and the green appetite and the serpentine are out, and also the undersea green, and instead I put cascade green, which I love a lot. Anthracenoid scarlet stayed. I really love this color. So let's start swatching. First color is a buff titanium PW6 column 1. Very good color for muted, soft and pastelic mixes, and I use it quite a lot. Very beautiful color. I try to lift a little bit to have some highlights. Next color will be lemon yellow, PY175. A clean, cool yellow. I love it. I use it a lot. I prefer cool yellows in my paintings for mixing greens or earthy yellows, but less like the orangish yellows. It's a very beautiful yellow. I use it a lot, and yeah, it's a good one. Forgot to mention that all the colors here are Daniel Smith watercolors. Next color is Queen Gold. Quinacridone Gold is a great color. I use it a lot. I like to mix it with ultramarine blue to create some kind of undersea green, and also to use it in landscapes. It's a versatile color. When it's in mass tone, it's an orangish earthy yellow, and when it's diluted, it's a more light yellow. And yeah, I like it a lot, and it's a great mixer. It's PY150 PO48. Next color is anthracenoid, no, not anthracenoid, quinacridone sienna. It's a 3 colors mix, PR209, PO48 and PY150. I like it. I use it actually as a mixer, even if it's a 3 pigment mix. I love it with greens and with yellow ochres and with turquoises. Very good mixing color, and it's very earthy, and I love it for landscapes. You can see again in its mass tone, it's orangish, fiery, earthy orange, and when diluted, it's a kind of a queen gold color. Next color is anthracenoid scarlet PR168. I met this color when I heard it's going to be miscontinued. It was a false alarm, but I bought it anyway, and I love it. It's a very soft, transparent scarlet color, and it's very soft and beautiful in mixes. and I use it a lot. I felt it's a must in this palette, and you will see later in the color mixing portion how beautiful this color is. Very soft, very transparent. It's matte, one of the most scarlets that I love. And of course it's the warm red in this palette. Next color will be Quinacridone Rose PV19. It's the magenta or cool red in this palette. I use it a lot. I love to use it for roses and also for color mixing. It creates beautiful violets and purples with ultramarine blue, and beautiful earth violets with raw amber. Very beautiful color. I think that Daniel Smith has a color mixed with that raw amber violet. Next color is Quinacridone Purple PV55. I think it's the purple that I love the most. It's very clean, very beautiful. It creates interesting mixes. It doesn't behave exactly like a purple, but more like a violet. Like it's warmer in its mixes. And it's beautiful for florals. Beautiful color. Very clean, transparent, a bit staining. It's quiet, warm in its mass tone, and quiet, cool in its undertone. It's really an interesting color. Next color will be Ultramarine Blue, or French Ultramarine of Daniel Smith. Red blue granulating watercolor, a staple in my palettes. I love it a lot. I love the mixes it creates. It's very good color, both for mixing and again for any palette. It creates really great darks with burnt amber, burnt sienna, and so on. Very good one. And it creates a beautiful violets and purples with magentas. I think that in this swatch maybe I put too much, and we'll see less its granulation because of that, but never mind. It's a very beautiful color, and it's one of the colors that I truly recommend. Next color is a Fatal Blue Red Shade PB15 column 6. Again, a very beautiful color. We'll see later in the mixes that it's beautiful, beautiful with burnt amber. It creates a really strong black when it's in its mass tone, and very soft grays when it's diluted. Really, really beautiful. I like it also with Sedona Genuine. I may do a video about a triad of Sedona Genuine, Fatal Blue, Red Shade, and maybe an ochre like the Monte Amiata. We'll see. And yeah, I like it. It is reddish blue in its mass tone, but more greenish blue when diluted. Next is a Fatal Turquoise PB16. It's quite a new color for Daniel Smith. I think something like 3 years maybe, and maybe more. And I like it a lot. I think it's the PB16 that I like. From all browns, this one I like the most. And I like to mix greens with it and some oranges, both earthy orange and both true oranges. Next is Fate Law green, blue shade PG7, a very important mixing color. It's quite bright. In this camera it's a bit too turquoise, but in reality it's more greenish. Very beautiful color. I like it a lot. I mix it with oranges to create beautiful greens and teals, and with magentas to create some beautiful violets and teals, or purples and teals, and sometimes a neutral tint. Next color is the color I love. It's Cascade Green. It's more beautiful in light washes when it's diluted with a lot of water, and when you don't play a lot with the wash. It is made from PB15 and PBR7, the raw sienna type. A very beautiful color. It's kind of a greenish, grayish, or greenish, maybe greenish, more greenish grayish or greenish bluish in its mass tones. And when diluted with water, you can see the blue comes out to the water, the yellow granulation from the earth yellow comes out. It's very beautiful. Next color is Jada Genuine, a Primatech of Daniel Smith. Very beautiful. I like this green a lot and use it a lot. I like it on its own, but also in mixes. I think the last color on this row is Rich Green Gold PY129. It's not very beautiful on its own, although when I combine it with zoisite in paintings, it's really, really beautiful. But it's a great mixer. I like it with anthracenoid scarlet and with some greens. And yeah, it's kind of muddy yellow-green in its mass tone, and very bright yellow when diluted. Next color is Monte Amiata Natural Sienna PBR7. It's quiet, it's transparent, yellow earth tone. It's a bit granulating, and it's more yellowish than the Daniel Smith yellow ochre. I like it a lot. Sorry about the noise. I like it a lot in mixes. It's very beautiful. Next color is Rose Sienna PBR7. It's another Rose Sienna. It's more orangish, brownish Rose Sienna. It's very granulating. I like it a lot. I don't know if Cascade Green is made with this one or the one before, but yeah, it's very good color. And I usually like 2 yellow earth tones, or even 3 in a palette. And here we have 3, like Green Gold and these 2 Rose Siennas. Next color is a color I love. It's Sedona Genuine. It's a very soft, orangish, granulating burnt sienna. I like its softness and granulation, and I like the orangish tone. Very beautiful color. I love it a lot. I found this color, I think maybe in my birthday, something like 7 or 8 months ago, and fell in love with it. Very beautiful color, and I love it in mixes with cobalt blue, with cascade green, with phthalo green. Very beautiful color. Next color is transparent red iron oxide PR101. A very versatile color mixing, amazing mixer. Create amazing strong darks. I saw it first in Watercolor video about color mixing with it, and I really fell in love. And since then I use it. It's cinnamony brown in its mass tone and orange yellow when diluted. Very granulating. Next is Garnet Genuine. More reddish, pinkish brown. I love it. It's close in hue to permanent brown and quinacridone burnt scarlet, but I prefer this one. I did the mistake here. I put by mistake red iron oxide. So now I will swatch it again. So this is the Garnet Genuine. So beautiful. Can be a very strong reddish brown with a small granulation, and when it's diluted it's a peachish, pinkish undertone. Now we look at Lunar Red Rock. I wasn't sure if to choose this color or Indian Red or Pyromantite, and at the end I wanted this color. It's semi-opaque, or semi-opaque, it's not opaque, and it has very beautiful black granulation. It can be both opaque and strong, and both light and soft with some granulation. Next is Hematite Burnt Scarlet, a staple in most of my palettes. I love the granulation, love the peachy undertone. Very good bent amberish brown with some peach undertone and black granulation, black and brown granulation. And yeah, I use it a lot. Next color is burnt amber, also a staple on my palette. I like to mix blacks with it, and or ultramarine blue or phthalo blue red shade. We'll see later in the color mixing portion my mix with phthalo blue red shade. I just put it in the half pan yesterday, so it's still wet and I forgot. So you can see I try to lift it, and here I have a hair inside, so I tried also to lift it. Well, never mind. But yeah, a very good mixer, and I also like it on its own. It's a PBR7 color. And I will write, of course, the names and the pigment codes at the end, so we'll have it. Next color is Raw Amber PBR7. It's my cool brown. Very good for tree trunks in the far away. And I like it also with greens. And also mixed with some violets and magentas. Next is Bloodstone Genuine, color that I use a lot. It is very dark in its mouth tone, very granulating and soft when diluted. And it has a violetty tinge to it. Use it a lot for shadows and for color mixing, and yeah, it's great. Next color is Lunar Blue, a color that I love a lot. I like its color separation. It's made of PBK11 and PB15, and you can see the blue comes out when it's diluted, and the black granulation. I use it as a paints gray and also as a versatile color for water in landscapes. Next is Sodalite Genuine. I think it's the last color in this palette. Very beautiful color. I use it as a dark and also as a shadow color. And I love its granulation and color mixes, especially with Piemontite and Hematite Burnt Scarlet. And usually I use it for gray sky as a paints gray. Really great color. The swatches have dried, so I'm very happy with them. There are two colors that don't look like themselves in my camera, which is Phthalo Blue Turquoise. Looks more like Phthalo Blue green shade in my camera, and Phthalo Green looks more turquoise or blue in my camera, but it is greener, and this is turquoise here. So Buff Titanium PW6 column 1, a very good color for me for soft and pastel mixes. Lemon Yellow PY 175, a clean cool yellow. Quinacridone Gold Hue PY 150 PO48, very beautiful, very good for landscape paintings and for color mixing. Quinacridone Sienna PR 209 PO48 and PY 150, a very good color for mixing, even if it has 3 pigments. It's amazing with ochres, golden ochres, and I like it a lot. Anthracenoid Scarlet PR 168, a soft warm red. It's transparent in contrast to Pyrrole Scarlet, which is semi-opaque, semi-transparent. It's very beautiful, very soft in mixes. Queen Rose PV19, my cool magenta red. Queen purple PV55, a very beautiful soft and transparent color. Putzku, a very bandit cat, the rascal. Putzku, are you going down? Let's take you down. Sorry. Let's continue. French ultramarine PB29, a granulating warm blue. I use it in every palette. I really love it. Phthalo blue red shade PB15 column 6, a very good mixing color, and I also like it on its own. Phthalo blue turquoise PB16, very good mixing color. It's less aggressive than regular phthalos. It's softer, very beautiful color for mixing greens, and also it's very beautiful with quinacridone sienna. Phthalo green blue shade PG7, very good color for mixing. Cascade green PB15 PBR7, the raw sienna type, very beautiful in soft washes. I showed here both kind of washes, and I put some water here so we can see the blue comes out, and the yellow ochre color granulation shines here in the middle. Jadeite genuine, a primate color, very beautiful, a green, a granulating green. Richvin gold, great mixing color. We'll see it in the mixing portion. Monte Amiata natural sienna PBR7, a soft, low granulating yellow earth, very good color. Rose sienna PBR7, it's more brownish, orangish, granulating rose sienna. Sedona genuine, one of my most loved earth tones, very soft burnt sienna like color, very granulating, and especially a soft color. It's an orangish, pinkish orangish in the undertone. Transparent red iron oxide, a great mixing color, very granulating, great for mixing blacks. Garnet genuine, very beautiful color. It has a peachish undertone. It's more pinkish than the other two colors, and it's very beautiful. Lunar red rock, some kind of a violet iron oxide color, PR101, beautiful color. It's semi-opaque, and it has this amazing black granulation, really beautiful. Hematite burnt scarlet, beautiful granulation, beautiful peachy, orangish undertone, very beautiful. Burnt amber PBR7, great for mixing blacks. I also loved, and we'll see it later, the mixes with phthalo blue red shade. Raw amber, very beautiful, very good for mixing greens and violet-y earth tones. Also PBR7, bloodstone genuine, beautiful color, so versatile. I use it like lunar black, like the PBK11 colors, but I like its violet undertone. It's very beautiful. Lunar blue PB15 PBK11, very beautiful blue. I sometimes use it as paints gray when it's very diluted, and I also like the blue that comes out when it's with a lot of water, and the black granulation. Sodalite genuine, beautiful color, very good paints gray, and also amazing granulating dark. I like it a lot. So these are the colors for this palette. Let's look at the color mixing. So I wrote the names. I will also put a better pictures of both of these papers in my community tab as a post. I love bloodstone with cascade green, rich green gold with cascade green. Look at this beautiful green. Jadeite with quinacridone sienna. Look at this, is so kind of a grayish, olivish, brownish, grayish colors. Cascade green with sodalite, very soft, reminds a little bit of the lunar blue. Sodalite with lemon yellow creates muddy greens, but I like them. Cascade green with garnet, very soft, very nice. Anthracenoid scarlet with rich green gold. I said before, rich green gold is a beautiful mixing color, really beautiful, oranges and yellows and green browns, really beautiful. Anthracenoid scarlet with cascade green, so beautiful, so soft, and you will see here all over the place anthracenoid scarlet mixes. They're very soft. I most love anthracenoid scarlet with phthalo blue turquoise, so soft, so beautiful, and with phthalo green blue shade. It creates some kind of black. Anthracenoid scarlet with phthalo blue red shade creates some warm violets, muted purples, very beautiful. Sedona with lunar blue, so beautiful. Sedona with cascade green is amazing mix. I really love it. Buff titanium with cascade green, I like it. It shows better this versatility of the cascade green with the blue coming out and ochre granulation, very beautiful. Burnt amber with phthalo blue red shade, amazing mix. You can see it creates a real black, real beautiful grays, and in some places it's very harsh, very strong like here, and in some places very soft. Amazing mix. I will use it a lot. Sodalite with Monte Amiata natural sienna, beautiful mix. Hematite burnt scarlet with cascade green, I really love this mix. Very dramatic in a way, but also soft. Queen purple with lunar blue, very beautiful. Queen purple with cascade green, even more beautifuler. Queen rose with ultramarine blue. It's a known mix, but I wanted to portray it anyway. Monte Amiata natural sienna with bloodstone genuine. I tried to create some kind of sodalite. Maybe I have the swatches here so I can show you. One moment. I wanted to create some goethite, so it's not the same. I think it will be better with bloodstone with raw sienna. But yeah, it's still beautiful. Quinacridone sienna with phthalo green blue shade. I really love this mix, very beautiful mix. Quinacridone sienna with a cascade green, again beautiful mix. And Luna blue with Monte Amiata natural sienna. I love this mix. It's interesting because it's less soft and more harsh, but I like it. So these are the beautiful mixes of this palette. These are the colors and the palette itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful time and happy painting. We'll put some photos here so you can see it. Yeah. So have a wonderful time and happy painting. Bye.